Hey guys, welcome back to another lesson in my piano course for beginners level 2. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so, and if you like what you see, give this video a thumbs up. If you're interested in getting the accompanying method book for this course, there's going to be links for that below, and I also offer online piano lessons. If you're looking for one, there's going to be information below. In this lesson, we're going to learn a primary chord study in the key of G major. This playful exercise works around the primary chords of G major. We have a lot of repeated notes in the right-hand melody. You can play the repeated notes with the same finger, but it is advisable to alternate the fingers on repeated notes for a more natural and musical sound. And we've got lots of staccatos, chords, and notes as well. Let me demonstrate it first, and then I'll talk you through it. So again, lots of articulation, legato, staccato. We are trying to really ground our hands into these two articulation types to make sure that we are a master when it comes to both. Pieces in G major, you see the F sharp, so don't forget chord 5-7 is going to have the F sharp, 4 beats, and let's start with the left hand. It only has the primary chords of G major and the 5 notes key are coming down, so starting in the G major position, 1, rest, C chord, which is chord 4, rest, back to G, rest, and we have the 5-7 chord. So chord 1, chord 4, G, C, E, 5-7, F sharp, C, D, and back to G. Now let's play it on the count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, rest, 3, rest, 1, rest, 3, 4, 1, rest, 3, rest, 1, rest, 3, 4, 1, rest, 3, rest, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Coming down very legato. All of the chords, apart from the minims or half notes, have to be staccato, and this is going to be a forearm staccato, so the whole forearm is going to bounce up with energy, a rounded hand shape, and curved fingers. Right hand. So we start in the G position, and we're going to stay in this G position all the way through. First, I'm going to demonstrate it with number 5 on the D. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2 and 3, 4, and 1 and 2 and 3, 4. So lots of quavers, eighth notes, and crotchets, quarter notes. Now you can play it with this 5 on the D all the way through, not moving away from the G major position, but traditionally in piano music, when we have repeated notes, we use a different finger on those notes, which is going to make it sound more artistic, more musical, because 2 fingers don't play the same note twice the same way. So as you can see, the secondary notation, you can use 3, 2, 3, 2 on the D, and then jumping back number 1 onto the G. Now let's add in those staccatos in the right hand as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, legato, hold, 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't have to be 3, 2, it could be any finger number. As long as you alternate on those repeated notes, is going to sound nicer and more stylistic. Notice how the staccatos, again in the right hand, are finger staccatos. I'm kind of flicking the keys as opposed to moving my entire forearm like with the chords in the left hand. So when you play chords, it's forearm staccato, lots of energy. When you play single notes, it's more finger staccato, flicking the keys, playing more from the fingers, and the forearm is not doing too much. Putting the two together. Now here's Here's a tricky part. The right hand goes up legato, but the left hand is playing a staccato chord. Bounce, 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 bounce. Left hand bounced up, right hand is staying down. And so on. A really good exercise again for articulation and rooting yourself in the primary chords of G major, and also adding a little bit more artistry into your playing by learning how to play repeated notes with alternate finger numbers.